This is insanity. Okay. Yesterday I spent the day pulling this transfer case out from underneath the Wagoneer. Didn't get a lot of video of that because it's just me crawling around on the floor. But we got it out here, and now we're gonna see if we can break it apart. Before I pulled it, I did check the tension of the chain, just because the way it's oriented, gravity kind of helps you. You can get an idea with it installed in the vehicle. And it had over 1 inch of slop, and from what I've read online, that's way too much. So we have dropped it. I'm going to tear it apart, and the major thing I need to find out before I place an order with the parts company is, do I need new, it's kind of got like a limited slip open differential system in here, and I need to look at those cones and see if they're going to be able to be reused. I know I'm going to need a seal kit. I know I'm going to need the chain itself. I know I'm going to need a diaphragm that actuates, and I just need to see if there's any other broken parts I need to order. And then we're going to place an order, and hopefully it gets here soon. But yeah, let's tear into this transfer case and get on it. All right, let's get started. We're going to, I think I can take these 9/16 bolts around the outside, and I believe I can leave the yokes attached and separate it. If I can't, y'all tell me in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure I can. These four. Not wanting to come out. Now that that's open, I wonder if I can get a better purchase on that. I might try to see what size wrench it is. 7/8, yeah. Okay. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Okay, that sensor, whoever put that on, man, they had some gorilla strength on it. Okay, so far those are all the same length except for these two. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got another one over here. Okay. Okay. So far what I'm seeing is not too bad, but look, check this out. You see that slop in the... So basically, I was told, I'm gonna try to demonstrate it, but I took a screwdriver and you come up from, there's an access hole right here, and you come up from below and you measure from where you touch the chain and then you push it. You see how much it deflects? That's probably Well, I measured it. It was over an inch. They say it's supposed to be like a quarter of an inch, and if it's over a half inch, your chain's stretched and it needs to be replaced. So I got that. I'm really not seeing anything right off the bat that looks, you know, awful. That big old glob of weld right there. I need to grind that off, and then my actuator can move freely. And then I should be able to, also, I need to retract that spring and detent before I lose it. But yeah, I need to grind that weld off and see if I can get my actuator freed up. That's next. Let's see if I can get this spring out. Is there a ball in there? I don't see a ball. I'm not sure how that works, but let me see if I can grind this and get that freed up. Okay. It's not threaded, is it? Oh, goodness. Okay. Is it coming out now? Okay, now pulled up, it should be free, right? Got to take off this reduction gear to separate the cases. I thought I could avoid it, but turns out I cannot. So. Now this bolt has the tags on it. That's interesting. And then we got two more bolts that are smaller size. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Two 1/2-inch bolts go there. Okay. We're free. That RTV ain't no joke. Alright, and that's the low range unit. Okay. I don't see any carnage, so that's okay. Now I need to get that ring off. There's a snap ring in there. Right here. I'm going to get that out. Okay. Sweet. That's sweet looking. Okay, set that to the side. I need... And then that can drop out, and we got the chain free. All this looks fine. I'm gonna move this. Give me 1 second to move this out of the way. Here's the chain. We're obviously gonna get a new chain. Okay. I'm gonna set this to the side. Okay. We got these thrust washer. Okay, and here's the cone. So I wanted to show you this cone's actually stuck. This clutch cone, I'm gonna tap with a hammer here, see if I can get it out. So it obviously, there it goes. Oh man, you guys gotta see this. This is insanity. Okay. This one has no splines at all. Can you see that? Look at there. No splines on that clutch cone. So this one was just slipping. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. We're gonna get some new parts for this transfer case ordered from the full-size Jeep place. I'm going to show it on the screen here. All right, chasing down some brake issues, and I think I may have found it. All right, as you can see here, this brake line has come undone. So, let's see if I can get that loose. And it's already loose on this side, although, anyway, need to take this out, see if I can get me a replacement. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay. And I think I'll need to give this something to mount to a little more sturdy or it's gonna break again. And I see why they did this, so that you didn't have to lengthen this rubber brake line. Not sure if you can see that, but okay, it's pretty tight. We're not roughing on anything. Say that's pretty tight. We're gonna try to change out these calipers, do a little Dana 44 front axle brake job.
All right, these things come with a little clip that goes into the piston. Just kind of goes like this here. There we go. Clip it on like that. And then it slides into the piston. Not sure if you can see that. Probably gonna need, I have to take the bolts out to show you.
My body's kind of telling me I need to rest.
Chill out?
Yeah.
Okay. And this goes like this. Nope. Yes.
How do you know how to do all this?
Nope. Like this.
Like, I feel like I thought my dad was good with cars, and then I saw you, and I'm like, okay, my dad just changes the oil.
It was either you figure out how to do this, or you go without.
Brakes.
Or you go without. Okay. Oh yeah.
Do you need anything, or you want me to do anything for you?
No, I'm good. There we go.
Yeah, I think you should list a bigger trailer and get you a car holder.
I think I need to. So, the only thing I'm going to reuse is the original banjo bolt. The one they provided me doesn't seem to be long enough. So, I'm going to get the new washers. I'm going to reuse the old bolt with the new fresh washers. And then it's a lot longer and the threads are starting. So, perfect. All right, now we just gotta bleed them, do the other side and bleed them. All right, guys, for the Wagoneer, just got word that the tires are in, so I'm gonna load up these wheels and go get them. All right, let's go. All right, guys. I got my 33 10.5 by 15 BF Goodrich mud terrain KM3s. This is my first set of KM3s. I'm honestly really excited about these tires. They were expensive, and I'm not sponsored. So I spent them because they're like my faves, you know, and I'm pretty fond of this rod, so I wanted to get a really nice tire to put on it. I'm excited about getting them out and seeing how they do on the trail. So one last thing off the list, we just got to get that transfer case put back together and installed, and hopefully BJ's full-size Jeep parts warehouse will get me the parts I need soon. I got faith in them. All right, thanks guys. All right guys, got the, let's see if we get this transfer case put back together. When I was tearing into it, I found the cones and, more importantly, the little carrier in here. I don't know if this is a carrier, but whatever. It's got grooves in it where the cone engagement surface is. and I was scared that I was afraid that it was gonna be grinding and chirping and hanging up. And I already had front locking and unlocking hubs from Mile Marker. So I figured, hey, what the heck, if I need $300 worth of friction cones anyway, let's just step up and throw a couple more $100 in this thing and get the Mile Marker part-time kit. So I'm gonna see if I can get that installed in the transfer case today and get it back inside the car. All right, so the vacuum diaphragm was unobtainable for this transfer case. So what I've constructed here is a manual actuator. Let me show you how that works. So this is just mocked up. I'll put some bolts in there, but basically give you a place to lever off of. I'll do some sort of lever in the cab, probably coming up the floorboard. And you'll just be able to turn the four-wheel drive on and off this way. Also painted it Bahama blue. So I don't know, it'll be cool. It looks cool. All right, so let me show you what I'm dealing with here. It's a little dark, but basically I've got this crossover pipe that is very much in the way. My T-case obviously goes up here. This is the output shaft from the transmission that goes into the T-case. Oh, output shaft here. So to get all this out of my way, because I've got it loose back here, but I still can't slide it out because of this crossover. It's hitting my gas tank skid plate. So to get this out, it's all one piece. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my portaband in here and chop it somewhere, wherever's convenient to get to. I'll cut it, pull it out, and then when it's time to reassemble, I'll have to weld it back together. So that's the other thing to consider, is cut it somewhere I can weld easy. I might cut it right here on this straight piece. Anyway, I'll figure that out, cut this out, get it out of the way. And then the next task is to clean up this gasket surface, get that good and clean, and then I can take the reassembled case and install it. All right, just got done filling it up with the ATF. Installed the drive shafts 2 times to get it all in there, but the transfer case is in. We're gonna roll this thing out of here and see if it moves under its own power. It can shift through the gears. Yeah, wow, what a day. All right, got new tires, got winch, sliders, front bumper, got the brakes fixed. It's time to get this thing out. We're gonna get it out on the road, take it for a spin, and then give it a really, really thorough cleaning. But this one's ready to rock. Let's get this thing out of here. Hopefully it fires up. Oh yeah.